You feel lost, unmotivated, like something's missing. You're working, scrolling, surviving, but you're not living. You wake up asking, what's the point of all this? And no matter how productive you try to be, the emptiness is still there. Here's the truth. You're not unmotivated. You're misaligned. You're not lazy. You're just disconnected from something deeper, your purpose. And if you stick with me for the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly how to find that purpose, even when everything feels unclear. Why purpose changes everything. Let's be real, life without purpose is exhausting. You keep chasing productivity tips, setting goals, writing lists, but none of it sticks. Because you're doing the what, without knowing the why. Purpose isn't optional, it's essential. It's the fire that fuels your discipline. It's what turns pain into progress and habits into identity. Without purpose, even success feels empty. With purpose, even struggle feels meaningful. Stop waiting to find your purpose. Let's destroy the first myth. Purpose is not something you stumble upon. It's something you create. If you think you need to take a trip to the mountains or wait for a lightning bolt moment, you're going to waste years waiting. Purpose is built through action, not overthinking. You don't discover your passion one day. You build it by showing up consistently, trying, failing, evolving. Ask yourself, what have I done, big or small, that made me feel alive, fulfilled, or proud? You'll never get the full picture on day one, but you can follow the breadcrumbs. Turn your pain into fuel. Here's a truth most people avoid. Your purpose is often hiding inside your pain. The thing that broke you, the moment that almost made you quit, the season that felt unbearable, that didn't happen to you. It happened for you. Your biggest struggles taught you your deepest values. They showed you what matters, and what doesn't. Think about it. Someone who grew up in chaos craves stability, and might be meant to build it for others. Someone who battled insecurity might be called to help others build confidence. Someone who felt unseen might build platforms that help others be heard. Purpose is forged in fire. So don't run from the struggle, study it. Purpose isn't about you, it's about who you help. Here's the mindset shift that changed everything for me. Purpose is not just about doing what you love, it's about doing what helps. When you stop focusing on yourself, and start focusing on who you're here to serve, clarity comes fast. Ask yourself, who do I feel called to help? What problem am I obsessed with solving? What pain have I gone through that I can now help someone else overcome? Purpose is always tied to impact. It doesn't need to be world-changing. It just needs to be real. Clarity comes from action, not thinking. Let me be clear. You will never figure out your purpose by sitting around thinking about it. You figure it out by doing. You don't need to map out the next 10 years. You just need to take the next step. Start. Explore. Experiment. Try things. Volunteer. Take on a side project. Talk to people. Learn something new. Don't wait for clarity to act. Act to find clarity. Because purpose doesn't come from comfort, it comes from movement. Anchor your purpose in values, not goals. Goals can change, purpose lasts. That's why it's important to base your purpose on your values, the things that matter to you, no matter what you're doing. Ask yourself, what values make me feel most like myself? Freedom, creativity, integrity, growth, courage. When you know your values, you don't chase every shiny thing. You don't copy someone else's blueprint. You start building a life that reflects you. Let go of the pressure to be perfect. One of the biggest blocks to purpose is perfectionism. You think you have to find the thing, that one perfect path that will make everything make sense. But that's not how this works. Purpose evolves. You're allowed to change, to pivot, to outgrow ideas and try new things. Stop thinking you need the final answer. Instead, look for the next right thing. Even if it's messy, even if you're unsure. Because clarity comes from action, and so does confidence. Discipline unlocks purpose. Now here's where most people drop the ball. They think that once they find purpose, they'll feel motivated forever. Wrong. Purpose gives you direction, but discipline moves you forward. Even when it's hard, even when you're tired, even when no one's watching. Purpose is the why. Discipline is the how. And without both, you stay stuck. So build routines that protect your purpose. Build habits that reflect your values. Create systems that keep you consistent, especially when motivation fades. Revisit your purpose often. It evolves as you do. Your purpose is not a tattoo, it's a conversation, a compass, a direction. Revisit it often. Reflect. Ask, is this still aligned with who I want to become? Is this still energizing me, or draining me? Give yourself permission to update your direction as you grow. You're not flaky, you're evolving. That's the point. If you're still with me, let's recap. Stop waiting to find purpose. Start building it. Your pain is not useless, it's your superpower. Purpose is about contribution, not just passion. Action creates clarity. Start before you're ready. Rooted in your values, not just your goals. Let go of the pressure to be perfect. Use discipline to stay aligned. Let your purpose evolve as you do. You are not behind. You are not broken. You're just one aligned decision away from stepping into the life you were meant to live. If this message hit home for you, it's time to take action. Drop a comment below. I'm done waiting. I'm building my purpose. Like this video if you're serious about doing the inner work. Subscribe so you never miss another deep dive into real growth, real clarity, and real discipline. You don't need to have everything figured out. You just need to take the next step. And you don't have to walk alone. We're building something powerful here, and you belong in it. Let's build your purpose, one step, one choice, one day at a time.